Hey guys, Mr. Abyss here with Life as a Shonen. If you're enjoying the content on our channel, go ahead and like our video and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to go ahead and get updates whenever we put out a new video, go ahead and click that little bell down there as well. Enjoy! Hey guys, it's Mr. Abyss.
And Lady Unicorn.
And we are finally back. Took a little break. Everyone had a holiday. No reason to really force ourselves to meet up and do things like that. But here we are again, and we got a few cool things to talk about with you today.
I'm going to come up with one real quick.
All right.
No, I don't have one.
What are you trying to come up with?
A Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's hard to do them on the spot. It has to come
really
to you in a
is,
moment.
yeah.
Pine cone.
Oh, God. I hate pine.
Pine cone.
It's kind of cute.
Cone.
Oh, I like pine cone.
It's kind of
Yeah.
like...
Damn it.
What's that?
Yeah.
The one that Misty had?
Star you?
I love
not
Mercy.
Staryu.
And it's
Yeah.
got just like that. It's so cute with like little big eyes
cone.
and like little hands.
Little bitty eyes and the little wood,
And a
like,
pine
wood
cone
pebble
body.
things.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
It's super
Pine
adorable.
Maybe
cone
some
rules.
like leaves on it
Pine
somewhere
cone.
to make it look like super
Pine
cute. Maybe like little tiny baby overalls like made
Yeah.
out of leaves.
I don't know if he has an overall.
No clothes. It's
Pine
just,
cone.
it's just a pine cone.
I love pine cone. Pine cone, use leaf
And as
smash.
it gets older, it's pine cone.
Yeah, his evolution form. Oh, shit.
Pine.
Pine needle.
Pine needle.
Pine needle.
Pine tree.
Pine tree.
Oh, damn it. Nah, I really
Pine tree, use solar beam. Pine tree.
It's so great.
Dear Nintendo, if you use any of these, I will find you. And I will get my royalties.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Okay.
Honestly, like, yeah, I don't have one. I didn't even think about it. Okay, so did we already do the food one?
Food.
Nani?
We did shawarma.
Oh, we did shawarma so
Oh, we did shawarma.
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 I'm like, wow. So like a month ago.
I'm so like a month ago.
You lose this week then.
Yeah,
You
I
lose.
do. All right. So what's my punishment this week then?
Take a shot.
Take a shot.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Take
Okay.
a shot of whiskey.
All right, then I'll be right back. Audience.
I want to give commentary. I'm going to give commentary during the shot to describe his pain.
It's not that
Biggest
much
pain.
pain. It's a shot of
It's
whiskey.
so much pain. No, it's darkness. I don't care what anyone tells me. There's no such thing as good alcohol.
No, it's
Okay.
poison.
It's all shit. No, I mean like taste wise. Fuck that it's poison.
Honestly, like all of them taste. I don't like them alone, but
Hate
I
them
can
alone.
handle like vodka with just soda, not like Sprite, like soda water and
Oh,
lime.
no.
And like I love it.
Do you put like lime and shit in it?
Yeah.
Okay, at least that. All right.
Like soda water and lime, and that's a good like. I love that.
That's that good shit. Oh, here he goes. He's preparing his shot glass. He's
What
washing
shot
it out
glass
from
do
the
you have?
previous shot that I poured in it.
That's Scotland.
Oh.
Babe. It's Scotland.
Oh, here
Guys,
he
for my
goes. He taps
adventures.
it to the table. He turns back his head,
Oh,
and the shot goes down.
his eyes
Ah,
squinted just a little
they
bit,
did
and his
squint.
lips pursed
They
just
did
a tiny
squint.
bit. They did. They did purse.
He's acting like nothing happened, but it was awful.
Nothing happened, but he's kind of shaking a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I want one now.
They're like nothing to me now.
That's
Been drinking for
awesome.
years now.
I've grown to hate them more.
That makes sense, actually.
No.
Like I kind
hate
of
it
understand that. Like I go through kicks of like I hate this alcohol right now, or this wine or beer.
Whiskey Cokes are forever. But other than that, fuck it. I love Whiskey Cokes.
I've been drinking since the legal limit, or legal age, which is 21. Okay, so it's been 9 years for me. So I've
okay.
had plenty of experience at this time. Okay.
I too have been drinking for 9 years.
Yeah, so you know, it's almost been a decade for me.
He said with sweat rolling down his head.
I plead the fifth.
I started way.
At this point, I just know what to expect. You know,
Yeah.
so it's not like I've.
But you're not like the old soldier.
Uh,
You just been in Vietnam for way too long, and it's just like you're
Yeah.
warm.
I don't take shots that
battle-torn.
that often though.
Ugh.
You know that. I very rarely do.
Yeah, this is true.
And I also drink whiskey straight. Like usually I just put it in like a couple shots in a glass and some ice and I just drink it
I
that
have
way.
to say that is literally something I would like to get good at because I think it just looks so badass To just like see somebody drinking.
You do
like
get
a,
some
a
badass
whiskey.
points for it.
Yeah, you do.
But I just sit there and wonder, like, he's just pretending to like this.
I just want to be like,
If anyone ever likes it, they're just pretending to like it.
Okay, it's not that it's good or anything. It's just okay.
That's how you get the high from it.
I get that you're good. You're a whiskey and Coke man.
Yes.
You know,
that's
you
it.
like it
That's because
sweet.
it doesn't taste. It's like just a drink.
You can still taste the alcohol in
Oh,
there.
dude.
I mean, it's noticeable, right?
Yours actually
You can
pretty
tell.
intense. You can taste the alcohol.
All right. I'm
That
sorry.
is true.
Sorry, I'm an alcoholic, guys.
Well, no, but the flavor is there.
Yeah.
It's changed the Coke. You know it's there.
Yes.
When you drink whiskey, you don't get much of the burn that you do when you take a shot or anything like that. It's more
smooths
just sweet.
down your
I
throat.
I like Jack and Coke is my shit. That's what I like. But just Jack is terrible.
Yeah.
I hate
Well,
it.
yeah, Jack's not like a.
If you let it
whiskey.
chill for a little while
That's
and
gross.
it gets
Chill?
just slightly like watered
Sweeter
down.
Jack?
It's just sweet. It's just literally it's just
He
sweet.
speaks blasphemy.
Maybe you put like an ice cube in it. Let it thin out a little bit.
Or we can put some Coke in it.
That's fine. My point is, I'm gonna like train myself to like that at some point, just because
Yeah.
like I'm
I
like,
wouldn't say
that's
it's
like
it's like yeah.
I've trained myself to like every alcohol I like.
I've never had someone come up to me and be like, "Hey man, you look so cool drinking that." Like
No,
will
you
say
just
that.
know
Like,
you're
on
cool.
And when my aunt's like 50, I think it was their anniversary party, something like that. They had bartenders there, and they made something called a Kentucky Speed Bump.
Uh-huh.
And it was like a martini-looking glass with 5 bourbons or whiskeys, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
They were all together, and they put salt around the rim. And it was the greatest thing that I've ever had in my life.
Nice.
It was sweet, and then the thing made it sweeter.
We
Have
should
you
look it
asked
up
for
and
that
see.
again?
I've never found, because like everyone has their own version of it.
Ah, fuck.
I don't know
So
how
Google what the Kentucky Sweet Bump is,
to many
or
times I've
Speed
Googled.
Bump.
Kentucky Speed Bump.
Speed Bump.
I had 5 of them, and I had a hangover. I was like 17.
Yeah, 9 years.
That got disproven rather quick.
Damn it.
I had no association with him at that age, so no.
Or at that party.
At that age. Football, I guess.
You were
Crazed football
spilling
person.
smoothies over fucking keyboards in
Yes,
art
I was.
class.
What?
Yeah,
I was
that
a
was
reckless, uncaring being.
Jeremy, Steven, and I were in the same art class when we were in high school.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't hang out at this time. Like Steven and I hated each other, and then he was, and Jeremy was best friends with Steve.
We were just for him. We were just chaos,
That sounds
uncontrolled.
Because I'm
chaos.
trying to like actually do art. You know what I
This
mean?
is our
Because I'm going to
INTJ.
competitions and stuff like that, and they're over there just like havoc. And what's crazy about it is like their work was actually really good, and it pissed me off because I'm like they're not even fucking trying. I'm like, what the fuck?
That is the worst.
And then one of them though, I did find out that they had downloaded fonts from online.
Yeah, we did.
Uh,
Yeah,
and
we
passed
did.
it off to make it look like their own. And I was like, what?
Victory. I had much less honor then. There are many things my
Alright.
soul will not allow me to do.
But your
now.
Photoshop stuff was actually really good.
My favorite thing that I've ever done, ever in anything, happened in that class.
Yeah.
It was a Naruto like background. And it had this red fire shit with black mixed into it.
Yeah.
And Naruto's face, half Ninetales, half of Naruto.
Oh shit. Cool.
And I don't know what I did with it, where I ever saw it.
Dude, I
It's
have
gone
most of my
forever.
prints are fucking over there. Or
I lost
yeah,
everything.
over there.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at like keeping stuff. There's no record of
That's
my past.
a
a
that's a
hoarder,
learn
dude.
as you
Yeah,
age
I
with
am.
ENFPs. Unfortunately, like
No, I can accept that because now I just now sort of want pictures. Sort of,
Okay.
kinda. Not really sure if I do or don't.
Yeah, I have a hard drive, like I was telling
Something.
Rachel, like full
I
of
like the
memes,
memories.
music, and photos that I've taken
Yeah.
over the years.
Fuck yes.
I wouldn't mind having all of it as long as I had it organized. But because it's not very orderly,
Yeah.
it stresses me out. So I like want to devote a day or 3 days if I need to like organizing everything, and then
Yeah.
just that'll make it easy for me to just go put it in those places.
Yeah. Today I actually pulled all the paper from the cabinet that was mine, that I have been piling up. And every year or every few months, actually, I would say probably like 5 to 8 months,
Yeah.
I pull everything out and I throw away little bits at a time and reorganize it. And that way, I'm dwindling down the stuff that I know I absolutely don't need. Because I'm a pack rat, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I like to keep everything just in case there's something useful on it.
Batman.
You know,
I
so
Damn
feel the
IT
same
IT
way.
shit.
I mean, like,
you just never know. Like, for example, there was a piece of paper I was about to throw away today, and then I flipped it over because I saw that there was like handwriting on it, and it was a printed sheet that the teacher had given us, but it was just like regular like coursework stuff.
Yeah.
But on the back, I saw that I had pinned something down, so I went and read it, and I was like, "Whoa, this is actually really useful information." So like, I set it aside instead of tossing it away. You know, sometimes you
acceptable.
find little things that have golden
takes a
nuggets in
lot
it.
for me to be willing to throw something like not. I can get rid of like
Burn everything.
house stuff or like clothes and stuff, like give it out any of that away like in a heartbeat if I need to. But when it comes to like papers and stuff, like that's really
Oh, burn all the papers.
that's I don't know because like there's some stuff like if I think I don't need it anymore, yeah, definitely. But like there's just stuff that's
I think I'm
it's
just
gonna be important one
reckless.
day.
I'm still very nostalgic, you know what I mean? Like, we grew up in a day and age where, like, paper was what we did, what we
Yeah.
used, you know? And not everything wasn't on digital format yet. So, me personally,
I really miss
I
that,
like
actually.
having notebooks. I like having sketch pads. I like having printed sheets,
This is interesting.
you know, that I can
we
then...
differ here.
I'm eco-friendly
I'm
though,
I
very-
so
prefer
it's
the
hard for
give me like typing. It feels official to me.
I like taking notes by hand.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of typed up stuff in there.
I like
But I
typing
still
too.
need to have that hard copy.
Yeah.
And I know that's like very
When I handwrite, it
not
just
very
becomes nonsense.
eco-friendly.
It just becomes like, yes, I'm writing and it's important. Like, now I'm drawing a face on the corner. But then, like, now I draw, like, start my notes somewhere else because
Yeah.
he's talking about something else. And it becomes just this, like, indecipherable thing.
You gotta know how to take
Interesting.
notes properly.
But if I type, it's uniform as fuck. It's uniform
okay,
as
do
shit.
what works for you.
I love
Okay.
it. I love tabbing and you line everything up.
Yeah.
It's fucking wonderful.
That's pretty cool. No, with mine I just like I do like typed notes, but I know that I learn better whenever I handwrite things, so I
Yeah.
just go ahead and do that when I
And
don't
I've
take-
heard that, like, handwrite, like, writing the shit does do something. You, like, you either do remember
It
it better
opens
or
some
like,
other
in
part of your
print.
brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you're taking a test, most of the time you're going to be doing a test handwritten.
Yeah.
So it's almost like
Like
muscle
memory recall. Yeah.
Oh my
Exactly.
god, I straight up like I just rewrite everything over and over again, and
Yeah.
then like I put it in color sometimes, but that's how it stays in my brain for
Yeah.
the test. Like I can see it.
Yeah. I've developed very good note-taking skills over time, but no, most of it is memorization, really. If you can just pay attention hard enough, or like for me, really, I like just pay attention in class hard enough and like get the information and then retain it. I usually take notes whenever there's something particular that I'm not aware of, or, you know, when I don't really know.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, oh, okay, shit, this is good. Yeah.
I have to have notes. Unless the teacher's like just that good at like presenting whatever that I can pull it all in right then. Like I have to have notes to fall back on.
If I'm into it, I need nothing. But if I'm not into it, I have to have hard notes.
Yeah.
Hard notes. I have to
But-
write everything down.
That's why that's why I like paper, to be honest with you. And I've been going through that giant pile over there and separating everything. I have like half of it to go, but it's going good so far. I mean, I found a lot of really good information, a lot of stuff that I actually want to show you afterwards,
Okay.
about story and how to develop it and stuff.
Oh,
And,
dude, I'm like, normally I'm not an information hoarder. I'm a historian. Like,
yeah,
let me hoard everything.
yeah. I have tons
I have
because
like
you know,
9 books, 8 courses.
Yeah.
I love it, dude.
you know
Yeah.
George Parker,
Good.
my professor over, like he's the one that gave me the most like valuable information in terms of story.
Yeah.
Like he's very good.
I'd love to take classes, more classes.
Yeah, right. I've actually started the process of going back already, so
Yeah.
I might be. It may not be this like quarter, but most definitely in the spring quarter.
Yeah.
But he's the one that gave me a lot of the worksheets that you can actually break down a character, or find the purpose of your story, or how to like pace your story properly.
Yeah.
By defining where every moment should occur.
And a lot of it's figuring out like a method.
Yeah.
It's hard to find your own method. You hear everybody else's versions of what, like, how you tell story. Like, I don't even know if I go that hard on the hero's journey anymore. I think it's just like, it was his way of doing whatever thing it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what I mean.
I think you figure out what your method is. Like
Yeah.
you just do it enough times that it's
And
like,
over time
okay,
it'll
this is
happen.
what I do, and then you go, okay, this is how I can perfect that or better that.
Yeah.
It's like sharpening yourself over time.
It's not so much a method, I think, as an understanding of like what it's naturally occurring. The reason that stories are written the way that they are is because this is how human development is.
It's how we got like our information across, our histories.
Yeah.
It's what we see in everyday life, so that's what we mimic in storytelling.
Yeah.
You know, the endings are a little bit, skewed sometimes, or the story's a little exaggerated, but regardless, it's still
the weapon may be like used differently, but it's still like the sword.
Mm-hmm.